Yo, what is good with y'all boys? It's me, Swoop here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, today's going to be showing you guys how to obtain every single fragment inside of the brand new Fisch update to end up getting the evil sigil, which can end up leading you to get the evil pitchfork rod. Now, before we get to this video, make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe, as I would really appreciate it, and it does help with the channel a lot. Yeah, it's your boy Swoop here. Let's get directly into the video. Alright, y'all, so for the first quest, we're going to end up completing Talil's fragment quest, and pretty much how to get his fragment, you have to end up collecting 5 of these plants, so they're really easy to end up finding, and they do end up respawning. So yeah, just go around and you're going to want to end up making sure you end up collecting 5. Very easy task, and doing so. That's 3, there's 1 right here, and then 1 right here. Once you do end up collecting 5 of these plants, all you're going to want to end up doing is going back to your boy Talil, and then you'll end up being able to get his fragment. It's probably the easiest one in the game, so yeah, just go ahead and say I found some, and there we go. We ended up getting Talil's fragment right here. Very easy. That one takes like less than a minute, and then we can end up moving on to the next fragment. Alright guys, so for the next quest, basically you're going to end up heading by where you ended up coming in from, and then you're going to end up seeing this small purple guy called Vimple. Now pretty much he's going to ask you to catch an Atlantean barb shark and an Atlantean emperor fish, and you could end up finding these in the desolate deep. They're really easy catches to end up catching, so once you do end up catching both of them, just go ahead and give him both of your fishes. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm going to be like, I've got them, and then I'm going to show him the shark. Here it is. I'm going ahead and show him that, and then he going to ask for the emperor jellyfish, and I'm pull it out, and I'm going to show him this, and yeah, there we go. And then we're going to end up getting his fragment. So just say of course, and there we go. We have Bimble's fragment, and that's going to be our next fragment. Alright guys, so in order to get Roko's quest, basically you're going to end up finding him here in the blue area, and pretty much you have to end up collecting yourself a colossal ancient dragon, and you could end up finding that inside of the red area. It's like the same thing as the blue ancient dragon over here, but it's going to be red and it's going to be in the corner. And once you end up turning it into him, you're going to end up getting Roko's fragment. It's pretty easy. I've already done this quest, so I can't really show y'all me catching the fish, but yeah, that's going to be his fragment. Literally just go in there, use sundials until the ancient dragon spawns inside the red area, then go ahead and turn that back into Roko, and then we can end up moving on to fragment number 4. Alright guys, so for the 4th quest, basically what you're going to end up needing to do is you're going to end up talking to Wixie. Now what Wixie's going to want you to do is end up finding crystal fragments. Now pretty much you might have noticed, if you've been looking at these crystals, that some of them have fragments. So there's going to be 4 inside of the red area and 4 inside of the blue area, and all you're going to want to do is go over to every single crystal, and they have a chance of having a fragment. Now I've already collected all of mine, but literally all you have to do is, and it's really easy, all you have to do is go over to all of these crystals, look at them, and they might have a fragment. So you're gonna have to go get 4 in the red and 4 in the blue. There's some over here, there might be 1 over here, I know there's 1 over here. Literally just go over, hover over them, grab them, then you're gonna want to go over to the blue area and grab them 4 crystals in there too. They're very easy to find, trust me. I don't even have to give y'all exact locations. You'll literally be able to find them in like 2 minutes. And once you do end up finding all 8 crystals, talk to Wixie, and then you're going to end up getting Wixie's fragment, and that's going to be fragment number 4, and we can end up moving on to the last fragment we're going to end up needing. Alright guys, so for this last fragment, you're going to end up needing 2 people, so like grab one of your friends or something, and you're going to want to end up aligning yourself by these levers. So what you're going to end up doing is going over to the red lever over here, which is going to be in the back, and I've ended up showing y'all the location. So have one of y'all friends end up lining up right there. I'm going to have my boy Steve come over here and align himself over here, and then the second lever, you probably seen it earlier, is going to be over here inside the bioluminescent cavern area. So yeah, we're going to end up heading back over here, and it's going to be towards the back side. So we're going to end up doing is just merging ourselves up in this water, and as you guys can see, this is where I'm going to be posted up at, and in the back area right here behind this Smurf house, you're going to end up seeing the second lever, which is going to be right here by the blue guy. And yeah, that's going to be 2 levers, and basically you're going to have both of your friends, or you and your friends, sorry, pull the levers at the same time, and then you're gonna have to go to a specific spot. So let me go ahead and tell my boy Steve to hop on, and then I'm gonna have him pull the lever. All right, so me and my boy are aligned by these levers. So Steve, you can pull on 3. So on 3 we're gonna end up pulling. So 1 2 3, we're gonna be pulling our levers. Now as you guys can see, you're gonna hear a strange rumbling. So what we're gonna end up having to do is you're gonna quickly rush over to this back area. So you have to be very fast because you are on a timer here. If you do end up messing this up, you have to have your boy Steve line back up to the lever again, or whatever friend you're doing this with. So yeah, I'm gonna do it first, and then I'm gonna have my boy Steve do it so he can end up getting the fragment as well. But you know me, I'm gonna just go first. Now you have to go back through here. Go ahead, grab yourself a tiebreaker or something. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. Grab yourself a tiebreaker, pull it up right here. I'm just going ahead and replace it with my eclipse totems, and yeah, basically I'm gonna end up going through this dark cave. And make sure honestly, I'd recommend doing this at daytime because it is so dark in this cave, y'all. If y'all done this before, y'all know how dark this cave is. But yeah, as you guys can see, you're gonna end up doing this, and then you're gonna end up jumping up here. Now you're gonna go back inside of the water, and pretty much you're gonna end up going where you ended up placing those keystones at. All right, so once you are here on the left, a gate should have ended up opening up. So right around here, there's gonna be a fragment right there, and then you can end up grabbing it, and now you're done. So we can end up heading back, and we're gonna end up having all 5 fragments. So we can end up going back to the Crimson King, and yeah. All right, guys. So we ended up acquiring every single fragment, and now we can end up submitting them into the Crimson King. So you're gonna end up going up here to the Crimson King, and there you go. You can end up collecting the evil sigil. Now with this evil sigil, you can end up crafting the evil pitchfork rod. But yeah, we've ended up collecting the evil sigil, and now we can end up going ahead and crafting the pitchfork rod. And now I'm gonna do a whole showcase video on that too. But yeah, regardless of that, let's go ahead and craft this new rod. All right, guys, and after all of that, basically you'll be able to head over to the crafting area inside of the game. You'll be able to go up to this anvil and craft the new rod. As you guys can see, here it is right here with that evil sigil. You'll be able to craft the brand newest rod, the evil pitchfork, which is a previous admin rod, but we end up having it right here. We're just gonna go ahead and equip it. Just do a brief showcase. I'm gonna probably have a more in-depth showcase later, but here's what it ends up looking like. I'm not reading all of that stuff right there, but 30% chance to gain double your fish's value when twisting the game. That is actually absurd. That's an absurd stat. 15% chance to summon Poseidon's Shade, you know, Siren Spite mutation, greatly increased weight. That's pretty cool. So this is going to be a really good rod. As you guys can see, 150% lure speed, which is actually really good. 120% lug, minus 0.1 control, minus 10% resilience. So it's going to be more towards a difficult rod to end up using, but it's manageable. It's manageable. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna end up using our conception conch and just teleporting ourselves over to the luminescent cavern, and we're just gonna use it like once or twice right quick just to show y'all the rod. So yeah, let's just go ahead and go over here to this little pool right here, and let's just see if we can end up catching something. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's gonna be instantaneous. It does also have a pretty cool okay, it's a slash rod as well. Okay, this I ain't gonna lie, this rod might be it right here. This is a slash rod. It has a pretty cool colored scheme to it, and yeah, let's go ahead and maybe see if we can end up catching something good. But honestly, with a good Jesus, I can't talk. With a good like thing, this might be one of that rod, like low key. I just stumbled on my words a lot, but basically what I just said was with a good enchant, this might be a really good rod to end up using, like a really solid rod. Instant catches, slashes, you know, crazy passives. This is a really good rod. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try and fish like once, twice, maybe 3 more times, see if we can end up getting the mutation. I think we just got it right there. And yeah, I mean, this rod is absolutely insane. Let me actually turn on performance mode, because like all of the other videos I've made, I've ended up having it. So where's performance mode at? I just want to showcase what the rod ends up looking like without it on. If I can find it. All right, there it is. And yeah, as you guys can see, this is an absolutely insane rod. But yeah, that's gonna end up wrapping up this video right here. I hope you guys did end up enjoying this video. Make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe, as I would really appreciate it, and it does help with the channel. I hype up the video as well. I have many more of these videos coming 24/7, fish videos all the time. It's your boy Swoper here, and I'm out. Bye.